Give it one more minute.
Yeah, give it one more minute, and I'm gonna turn this down so we don't get deafened. Okay, we are recording and we are live.
Great. So I'm going to call this meeting to order. It's a special meeting of nominations and elections on Tuesday, September 5th at 4:30 p.m. And first we'll do a roll call. Lori Robinson, Karen Borchert, Michael Wadsworth is here. Rob Gibbs had an excused absence, and obviously I am here. The third item on the agenda is to open sort and vet the AGM candidate applications. And I'm going to just quickly describe a little bit of what we're going to do. The applications are here in this yellow envelope, which has been locked up in the GM's locked file cabinet. My role will be to open the applications, to call out the name, to confirm that they're signed, and then I will ask Joanne to confirm that these are members in good standing. After that, I will write down their names on these slips of paper, which are in a box there, Michael, by you, and shape them vigorously and pass them perhaps to you, Karen, since you're not running for anything, to read out. And this is the so-called lottery, and it will determine the order which will appear on the ballot. Okay. That's pretty much our order of business for today. So if anyone has any questions, speak now, or we'll get started.
Will we do 3 separate drawings? So like one for each committee, so one for the board.
Yeah.
One for...
Yes.
Yes, we'll sort them in categories.
No, I don't have the little slicer anymore.
I
It's just, I saw
just
it.
had it on the table here a minute ago.
Right, it's still trying to do it.
Turn it over here. There you go.
All right,
Okay. So here we go. We're done. No, this is just-
The big one.
Oh, there is a big one. I see. Thank you. Okay. No, last year my application was still lots of mistakes when this happened. Okie dokie. Now I had a little training on operating with magenta. Obviously I need to be trained. There are a lot of things I didn't learn back in the day, but magenta sliders. And so we will open the first one. Michael, are you prepared to make a note of the names that I read out?
are we gonna vet them first before I record them? Because if they aren't,
Yes, we want to name them. We want to
Okay,
open
okay.
the applicants. Now, if there's an issue on vetting, we'll make a note of that. as
all
well.
right,
So I will begin by reading the name and the committee or entity that they are applying for. And so this first individual is Josh Bowens. And he is applying as a candidate for the board. I would have to check to make sure that he has signed his application, which he has. Okay. All righty. So, Joanne, if you want to confirm that Josh Bowens is,
Joshua Bowens is a member in good standing.
and would you give me that yellow envelope? I'll put the completed applications back there just to make sure everyone gets mixed in with the ones that I already talked about. Okay, slides are to the rescue here.
That's the
Yeah.
used envelopes.
That's great.
Quality control count. Yeah.
So our next application is from Lori Michelle Robinson. She is running for the board of directors. She has signed on page 2. And she has signed on page 4. And she has that her biography. So can you confirm?
Lori Robinson is a member in good standing.
Okay, our next candidate application is from Michael Wadsworth, who is applying here for the board. And his application is signed on page 2. And we're signed on page 4.
But I am gonna pull my application out right now.
So you were withdrawn.
I'm gonna rescind it, so I'll take it back.
All right, here you go. Nothing tried, you didn't give it back since you had applied, but. Okay, so Michael Wadsworth has withdrawn. And that's application. Okay, our next application is from Rob Gibbs, who is running for N&E. He has signed page 2, and he has signed page 4. And Joanna, you want to comment on Rob? David is a member of good standing.
Yes, Rob Gibbs is a member in good standing.
That will be for the ACC line. I'm sorry, for N&E line. Okay. The next application is from Joe Jean Collis, KOS. She is applying for Architectural Control Committee. And she has signed page 2. And she has signed page 4. Joanne, do you want to comment?
Joe Jean Koss is a member in good standing.
Here's another applicant for ACC. This applicant is Patrick Zwolensky. That's Zwolensky. Individual. Signed page 2. And I'm signing page 4
And that was for ACC.
for ACC.
Patrick Zolensky is a member in good standing.
Okay, so we'll put that with the ACC application. And the next application is for the Board of Directors from Mary Stidham, Stidham. And we have signed page 2. Signed page 4. Stidham.
What is the property address, please?
3 Whistling Swan Place.
Mary is a member in good standing.
Okay, and this is not in order, so I can't see what position this person is running for. This candidate's name is Thomas Red, R-E-D-D. I am not seeing what he's running for. I'll give it to you, Michael, to take a look. I think there's a page missing. Is there something on the back? Yeah.
Thomas Red is a member in good standing.
Okay, I'll have to follow up with Thomas Red. I'd like him to confirm that he is running for the board.
Hi, may I speak with Thomas Red, please? Hi, Thomas. This is Joanne Jensen calling from Sudden Valley. Do you have a minute? We're just opening the applications for the election, and your application is missing the part where you tell us what position you're applying to run for.
That's in that one line on this form.
Okay, so we're confirming, Tom, that you're running for the board of directors. Can everyone hear?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. We're here in the meeting, so we just took a moment out to call you to confirm that, but looks like all is good. Thanks so much for answering.
Yes, my pleasure.
Okay.
Sure, certainly. Goodbye.
It's not the AGM application, so I think we should just make sure how.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing everything here.
It's just a slightly different one.
Yeah, this is a different form than the other forms.
But he has,
I made a note on here that he verbally agreed for the board. So
and I made a note on the application too.
do you
that he
want to stick
confirmed.
this in that one, in your board folder there? The yellow envelope.
Okay, this was the 75 ACC. Okay, and you mark that. Okay.
Right.
Then we have a last application here. Okay, and this is application for the board of directors from Keith McLean. And he has signed page 2. And he has signed page 4. McLean MC, Leah, you probably know his name. Okay,
Keith is a member in good standing.
great. So now, I will pass me those little cards. I'll write the names down. I'll probably ask Karen to, but you can write them down if you want. And where's our ballot? Or-
Got it right here.
Okay. Okay.
We should have. Give names for the board, right? Separately.
I will, but I didn't bring, I didn't bring the secretarial, portable secretarial yet.
Oh, yeah. I know.
So,
Please.
okay. Okay, here.
We probably don't have to draw. But we do have to
Can we go for ACB?
for
Okay.
ACC. Okay.
You time in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, just pass the Karen board here.
You hold it, you hold it.
And what we're doing is this drawing will indicate the order in which the candidates appear on the ballot.
Okay.
Ready for me to draw?
I am ready.
Drum roll.
And I'll just write the number. Here.
Right, number 1 is Lori Robinson.
All right, good.
McLean. McLean.
Okay,
Thomas. Thomas Rick.
That has to be Mary.
Let's confirm, make sure. Mary Sinha.
that's TIDH. All righty, so the names on the ballot will appear in this order: Lori Robinson, Keith McLean, Josh Bullen, Tom Red, and Mary Stidham. Okay, and now we'll do a drawing for ACC.
Okay.
And then they get elected either ways.
Okay, Karen, should I get that?
Get them in there. Number 1, ACC is Patrick Golinski.
It's VWOLENSKI.
That's how it's written here.
Okay, that-
And number 2 is Joe Jean Postcott.
Joji. Excellent. And for N&E, we have 1 candidate, so that will be Rob Gibbs. All right, what I want to remind everyone who's listening, and I guess also our committee, is that this is the order of candidates. They are all in good standing as of, what we have 448 or 449 on Tuesday, September 5th. Candidates do have the opportunity to withdraw. And so we're assuming that this will be the final ballot, but nothing is certain. We'll probably, the first opportunity to withdraw is kind of between now and September 7th, when the candidates need to send in a bio and a picture if they haven't already. Some have not. And the next deadline for withdrawing for candidates who want to withdraw is before our print date. And Joanne, remind me of the print date. Is it?
The proof will be approved on the 14th.
Right.
By the
So,
board, and so the next morning it will be sent to the company Unilect for printing.
so any candidate who withdraws after September 13th, effectively, his name will appear on the ballot. That's just to let folks know that we think that this is the cast of characters, but there can be changes. And so I think with this, if we have no further business, anything you want to alert us to, Joanne?
No.
I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
And our next regular meeting, September 25th at 6:30 in person at the barn.
In person at the barn.
I will move to adjourn.
Right, second.
And it is. One,
I've got,
4:56.
Is there any reason we need to keep any of these on the books?
you might do a last check to make sure there's nothing in the big black box. I don't see any reason to keep them